Also, who would buy the 3DS version? Like, I mean, I guess Kix is worth it, but... Alright, anyway, Yoshi's Crafted World time. And I have to scan the amiibo again because they all got deleted, but honestly, I only want this one. All the other ones are ugly. No, I want him. Can you play as Blathers? I don't believe you. Well, I knew it auto-update, but you would think it would still have, like, a way to force updates, you know what I mean? Especially for those who don't have strong internet. Like, why wouldn't you have an a force update button? Anyway, it's been a while since I played this game. Like, I honestly... I wasn't really big on this game. But we'll play it again, see what I think of it. It's part of the reason why I didn't get Crafted World, is because I wasn't super enthralled. Like, this game's fine, but I feel like Epic Yarn's better. Because, like, Yoshi's jump, I think this is... So, now that I'm actually playing, I can describe what I don't like about it. His run is fine. His jump is very low compared to other Yoshi games. Or at least it feels that way. Yoshi feels very odd to control, and it's not so much that he's bad to control, it's more so he's slightly off to the point that it screws up your jumps just enough to be annoying. Also, now that we're in the actual level, how is the volume? Also, poor amiibo stamps. What Russian signs? What are we getting excited for? This is my stream, guys, and no one wants to watch Yoshi. Oh. I'm pressing the other one. The ZL. Is there a way to switch the options here? What happens if I do this? Meme for services ended. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, so I can't actually change the settings here, which kind of sucks. I like it when games allow you to change settings in game. I think I want to change the options to B, and I don't know if I can change the controls, but at least option B, because the egg throw is too slow right now. Nara, you would probably play this game, right? I know you said you didn't like the Woolly World, or not Woolly World, Crafted World's aesthetic. But, like, you don't have a problem with yarn, do you? Or was it, like, anything that's, like, that kind of stuff? I know you don't like popsicle sticks. You never made fork toys as a kid. Which I don't believe. Every kid made fork toys. Man, I don't think you're a true Yoshi fan. Is there any Yoshi game you like? I get that one. I like that Yoshi turned into a hammer for like no reason. Like, it's clear this game is basically like Epic Yarn 2.0 because Yoshi transforms, but there's no real reason for him to transform. How do I get up to that? I mean, I like Epic Yarn. I think you like it more than I do, though, honestly. You know, this game is not bad, though. Like, I don't really badmouth it, because I don't think I've ever really said this game is horrible or anything. But I've definitely been unenthused about it. And it's good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think this is a bad game. I just was not as excited about it as I think a lot of other people were. So I get that. It's stuff like this, though. I feel like getting 100% in this game is not worth it. The way I've described it is Epic Yarn made me want to get 100%. And this game, like, I feel like is more fun if you don't try and get 100%. In fact, I honestly, after this level, it's level 1, I'll do it, but I think I'll play the rest of the stream tonight and just play it. Don't worry about getting everything. It's hard not to, you know what I mean? Like, when you see a blank spot in your list of items, it's like, oh, I need to get that. And there's so much to collect in the level, too. You got these yarn things to collect, you have, the flowers to collect, the me stamps to collect. I think that might be my biggest issue, is there's just too much to collect, and it makes the levels drag because of it. And I don't know if... I think Crafted World is... kind of might have the issue too, because not so much in the first run through that being a problem, but you have to go through a level a few times to fully 100% everything. Granted, you do go through it backwards, so it might make it add more variety and not be as bad, but we'll see. Well, I say we'll see. I'm not getting Crafted World. At least not right now. Maybe if it goes on sale and I'm interested, but... Well, the me stamps are useless besides just, like... They still, I think, have an indication of getting them in-game. So they're useless for their function, but they're useful because otherwise you're going to have a big, like, blank spot in what you've collected. But, no, the costumes, getting the yard, I think, is probably worth it, because, like, you get different Yoshis. See, I'm missing a flower. And then it's like, oh, I have to go back and go and grab the flower, and it's a pain in the ass. Why is watching this kill you? Because it's ugly, or because... of collecting stuff. I mean, yarn is crafts too. Yoshi's felted world. Yoshi's yarny world. You got a power badge. I don't care. Yeah, like, I don't... Power badges are so useless. Yeah, I can't even describe it, like, well, because, also, why is Flower Yoshi's kind of creepy? I can't describe it well because he's definitely clunky, but, I can't really tell you why he's clunky. It's like, he's just, all his moves are just slightly off, enough to make you, screw up your jumps. And if you're trying to get 100%, you need precision. Though I'd almost say, like, Yoshi's Island isn't really precise, but Yoshi's Island controls, you have enough leeway and enough flexibility with how Yoshi maneuvers to play around with it. And if anything, actually, I think Crafted World, from what I've played, Yoshi's even slower. Granted, I don't think Crafted World needs as much precision. I do think you can maybe, like, it seems like you can use you can really keep with the flutter jump a lot higher here, which is good. Also, this game is great, if only because for, Name That Game Tune, it's pretty much a gold mine for confusing people on whether it's Epic Yarn or Woolly World, because they have the same sound type. I guess Epic Yarn has more piano sounds, but they're very much the same type of music. Because they're made by the same company, so. It's hard to describe. It's not like, one thing I said like right off the bat is Yoshi's jump height feels just a little bit too low. Like it feels like, and he feels a little bit too heavy almost. I mean, it's probably not going to bother most people. It's probably not a big deal, but it definitely is a little annoying. And the other thing is, with Epic Yarn, collecting 100% never felt like a chore. Whereas here, there is so much to collect, and you can die on top of it. It does end up getting, like in the later levels, it ends up being kind of a pain in the ass, at least for me. Where I just said, no, I'm not doing 100%. It wasn't worth it. It was ruining my fun by doing that, by trying to get 100%. But, like, I would never really say, oh, don't play this game, either. I think it's definitely cute. And I would say probably play... Well, what I would say would be play Epic Yarn instead. But I do think, and Pon's going to disagree with me on this, I think this game looks better than Epic Yarn. I know he'll say the art direction in Epic Yarn is better, and I guess if that's what you believe, that's fair enough. I think this definitely looks better. Yeah, Yoshi's very chubby in this game. Is there something up here? Oh, there we go. There's a lot of secrets like that, too, where, like, if you miss one thing, you have to backtrack. You can do a lot of flutter jumps, I will give you that. But they don't give you a lot of height either, though, is the problem. Like, you can stay hover, but it's not like usually you can get more height with the flutter jump plus jumping on an enemy, and I don't think you can in this game compared to, like, say, Island. I mean, like, it's hard to describe, and it could just be, I don't know, a nitpick of sorts, but I was definitely struggling with parts of this game because of how off everything felt. So I don't think I'm, like, making it up, but I don't know if it would bother everyone either, you know what I mean? It bothered me and Pon, but that doesn't really mean anything per se. Also, the music in this game is good, though. Like, no question. Yeah, there's a little... Like, this level has a little bit of mishmash with the assets. I don't know how far I'll get into this game. I would have been further if Pon wasn't being a meanie. But... I'm not gonna beat it tonight, probably. And yeah, the sprites are very low quality, but, I mean, also, it's the Wii U. Also, yeah, again, like, Yoshi... Well, you know what? No, you know what? I'm full of shit. Yoshi does transform in Island, so saying Yoshi doesn't transform, at least into vehicles like this, like, I mean, not that an umbrella is a vehicle, but Yoshi does transform. That is a thing Yoshi does. Is there any reason to collect these beads, by the way? What do they do? Yeah, I don't know what I got from that. I probably didn't get everything I needed to. I mean, I have literally no reason to get the amiibo stamps, like you said. There's no point to them at this juncture. At this juncture, because me versus dead. I said amiibo. Me versus dead, so the Miiverse stamps don't do anything. But there's still a big empty hole now. Will that do anything? Yes. I wish you could be Dazzle Yoshi. That would be amazing if you could just customize your Yoshi like specifically like that. I know Yoshi's the 3DS one does let you do custom designs, I believe. But again, that's the 3DS one. There's another flower. It's really the later levels, I think, that really annoyed me. I don't know what you guys to think, oh, I hate Yoshi's Woolly World. I definitely don't. Also, at this point, you can just tell people I'm playing Woolly World, I guess, if you want. Or say I'm playing Crafty World, but people should come check it out. But I guess I don't want people to think, oh, don't come watch this because you'll get spoiled. Like, there's nothing to spoil here. I'm not playing Crafty World. I played Yoshi's Story and this, because did not actually buy it. I think most of you guys knew that. I don't know if Nara and Pond did, but I feel like Pond had to have known I wasn't gonna play Crafty World. Yeah, see, I missed an amiibo stamp somewhere. Oh, see, like stuff like this drives me nuts. I just need to move on. Don't worry about getting 100%. It's not worth it. Yeah, but the badges are from Mellow Mode, and Mellow Mode's not worth it. It's just easy mode. Whereas beads in Kirby meant something, because they got you medals and stuff. I think that's another thing, too, is like collecting the beads. In Kirby, I think the beads were the only thing you really needed to collect for the most part. I think furniture maybe too. Whereas here, the beads actually don't do anything besides the fact that you have to look for the beads to get the amiibo stamps. But you never know which bead is going to be an amiibo stamp. They're basically the red coins in this game. Did I not make... Okay, I did build a Yoshi. Yay, we got Treetop Yoshi. Aren't all Mellow Mode only? What is that one? What is the one I just got to? Also, I feel like I wanted to go to B-Style. Okay. Where do we even go to badges? I don't even know where you get to badges. Is there a badge hut, maybe? That's a Yoshi hut. What does this do? Alright, because the Amiibo hut is the Amiibo Yoshis. But then you got these ones. The Amiibo Yoshis aren't like these Yoshis. Amiibos aren't people. 3 treasures, a CD, and beads. Start level and it gives a badge list. Oh, okay, right. See, but I don't feel like that's as bad, because 3 things and a CD is not bad versus 5. What is it, like 5 or 6 flowers? 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers, 5 yarn things. You also can't get damage because you had to have all your full health. All the amiibo stamps, And the Yoshi design makes things a lot more secretive. Oh, but the badges aren't even permanent, right? They're just for this level. So you use your beads to make this level easier, which I guess, to be fair, I never really played with the badges. But also, I don't know, I feel like you really shouldn't have to. It feels like the game doesn't need them to, like, get its point across, but at the same time, like, as far as being hard, it doesn't feel like they're really designed to be needed. Just as an easy thing that can make it easy, or could make the game easier. But, maybe they actually were intended to be used. Alright, there we go. This song is definitely better than the Crafter Worlds theme, by the way. Need to get in there. Okay, but before I go do that, yeah. There we go. I would hope you know how to ground pound at this point. Oh no, this game is definitely not easy. Like, that's the if you're not going for 100%, I guess it is, but like 100% is a pain. I didn't do it because it was annoying. Oh god, those are big. I mean, I knew that's what that did, but did not realize they'd be that big. I wonder if I should change, by the way. I would hope that people would realize this is not Crafted World. I'm not going to be people being pissed by being like, I thought this was Crafted World, you lied to me. Can I even... These are too big, I can't... Making them big just made it... I can't get that now. Well, yeah, I don't think this game is like Yoshi's Story easy, you know what I mean? But, it's definitely less tedious if you're not going for 100%. But I'll give you, like, it's not like the game is like a walk in the park otherwise, you know what I mean? I can't tell if this actually makes... I think I like this controller because it auto moves the controller, the lock on. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here because I'm missing so much stuff. Yeah, but I missed two. See, I can't build this Yoshi because I'm already missing all the yarn. I guess I want to go up this pipe. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, but there is one I can't get that because I destroyed all the clay due to my giant eggs. Oh, excuse me, yarn balls. I don't think it responds, does it? No. Well, no, it definitely didn't respond. Like, there's no way to get up there, I don't think. I can't... Like, can I bounce? No, you see, like, with Yoshi's Island, when you bounce off an enemy, you get more height that you can actually, like, reach certain locations with the height, which is cool. But you don't get that here. With the flare jump plus bouncing off an enemy, you just bounce off an enemy and then you can use the flare jump, but it doesn't really... There's no real combo to it. No, I want you to go back this way. Well, and there's certain areas that are just secrets for, like, no good reason. Like that invisible wall, there's no indication that it's really there. I guess there's a little bit, but... I never know with secrets like that if they annoy me or not. Like... I feel like it's not bad design per se to make something like that where you have to like search around like a Metroid game. Those kind of things are fine. Like I have no problem with walls like that. But I guess my thing is the game isn't really... I feel like there's a disconnect between the exploring aspect and the platforming aspect a little bit. Like in most games I'll give you, like Metroid games, that kind of thing doesn't bother me at all, but here it kind of does, or it makes the game more tedious at least. Yeah, what is with me not being able to get all the heart flowers? I mean, that one's probably a stamp, but... Okay, no, it's not. Okay, well, there's definitely a secret here, you can tell. Yeah, can I get up there, though? I have these giant-ass yarn balls that are not doing me any favors here. There we go. This was exactly the exact... This is the worst level to have giant yarn balls in. I'm never using badges again after this. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting this. I can't make a Yoshi. Okay, I need eggs. Well, the stamps are basically the red coins from Yoshi's Island, which the red coins were the same thing, where you couldn't see if it was a red coin or not until you collected it. For some of them at least. But I feel like the red coins weren't as dumbly placed, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Red coins didn't bother me as much. Granted, I can't say when I played Yoshi's Island as a kid, I ever really cared about getting the red coins either. But I feel like at least with the red coins, there was more indication of where they'd be. Like a solo red coin would typically be a red coin. Meanwhile, here, like as you saw with that pile, just the last one was the stamp. Like, there's no real logic behind what's going to be a stamp and what isn't going to be a stamp. I don't want to make this into, like, let's shit on the Woolly World night. But, like, it's hard for me, if I'm playing a game and there's issues I have with it, it's hard for me to just be like, nah, I'm not going to mention it. But there's a lot of good about this game, too. I don't think I've ever played this game before. Because I don't think I've ever got enough flowers. This is cute. Honestly, I just want to play this game all day. Musical level is still good too, because that one sounded very soft, but it could have just been that that was a soft song. But I can up it if I need to. Maybe I'll do 2 worlds of this. You collected 50 stamp patches, earning you new stamps. Congrats. So happy to be able to use my Miiverse stamps. Thank you, Sakani, for the bits. Now I can use them to bedazzle my Yoshi. What's the next one? 1-4. Big Montgomery's Fort. Oh, also, I feel like the bosses in this, too, are kind of... lame. I like how that badge, by the way, is you can... one of the badges is just beat the level automatically. Did Poochie's Woolly World, or it's not, what is it actually called? It's Yoshi and Poochie's Woolly World. Did that have any new levels? I assume it did, but stop. Yeah, see, like there. So, one of the things the red coins did is they would like be very obvious that a red coin was there. Here, you can't not only just check the ones you think are red coins, like in Yoshi's Island, based on their location and stuff. And there's less of them too, less coins versus the beads. But like if there's a pile of gems, in Woolly World or in Yoshi's Island, I guess you get a little bit of a height jump. And Yoshi's Island, a pile of coins wouldn't have a red coin in it, usually. For the most part. Here, stamp is definitely going to be in there. No question. More often than not. Not always, but more often than not, it will be. So you pretty much have to collect every gem. Not even just, you know, some of them. You have to collect every gem because they might have a stamp. Though again, at this point, stamps like have literally no purpose besides, you know, putting like a tarnished mark on your playthrough. How can the yard fire burn? Yeah, so this level is actually perfect for showing off what I mean about Yoshi's jump height and how clunky it feels. It feels like you should be able to make that jump, and maybe I can with like the placement of like jumping up on the left thing that I couldn't make earlier. Oh my lord. But like levels like these are the ones that are frustrating from a control standpoint. And this one's, I'm really glad I could now actually like watch and see if you think it looks like I'm having trouble jumping on places I should be able to jump, but I can't because of how the controls are. I guess you can go like There we go. There's that. But, so considering where the flower was, though, you were clearly supposed to do it earlier. You had to have, because you would... Because I would have got that flower before I got the third flower. There's probably a stamp in here. Yep. See, that's so stupid. Maybe it's just the stamps I hate. I feel like the stamps are by far the worst collectible. Bar none. Yeah, the yarn aesthetic has real... Well, I think there's a few levels where the yarn actually has gameplay meaning, but it's mostly just aesthetically, like, we just want to make cute Yoshi. That's it. But Epic Yarn, like, the yarn actually meant something in Epic Yarn. Did something? Okay, I'm like, I heard something. Ow, how did that even hit me? No, but I still missed a flower somewhere. Where the hell was that flower? Oh my lord. Yeah, no, all the animation touches are really cute. No, 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 I want... Oh, I bet that was hearts. I mean, are you being sarcastic? Because it kind of is... Like, this is only World 1. And the level design gets worse. Is that you, Yoshi baby? I like how it's not baby Yoshi, it's Yoshi baby. Yoshi baby, na 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 na, for ye. You can chase me, but you're not getting your yarn back. What do you mean our yarn back? You mean our friends that you killed? It's not like we're just trying to get yarn that we were hoarding. You literally killed our friends. Alright, let's see if this is a good boss. I'm pretty sure that sound effect is in Wario Land Shake It. How did I get him last time? I mean, I guess technically this is a mini boss, but... Do I just jump on him? It doesn't feel like I even jumped on him there, honestly. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why the spikes don't have yardness. Yeah, the boss room is cool. The environment in this game is top notch. Yeah, how did I miss all the yarn? Like, I didn't... There must have been a whole section I missed at the end there. Maybe I won't go for 2 worlds. I don't know. You can get any power badge for free for a limited time. Alright, what I got? Nitty Naughty Windmill. Nitty Naughty Windmill Hill. Okay. Do you guys think I should change the title, by the way, to say just Woolly World at this point? Because I hope people aren't being turned away thinking I'm playing Crafted World. When it was Yoshi's Story, it was easy because, like, no one's going to mistake Yoshi's Story for Crafted World. I would hope. But I would also hope, like, it's funny how people are still falling for April Fool's pranks. Like, there was one about, the one I was telling you about, Everything Is Here, right? And it starts with, like, the Zelda HD Twilight, or not, well, I think Twilight Princess was in there, but, it was Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, and people were like, oh, I really wanted that, and now I'm so sad, like, that it's fake, and I'm like, why did you, like... I would hope you just realize to ignore everything on April Fools and just assume everything's a joke. And then just, if it's not, then you'll find out later, but... Now, like, yesterday when Australia was pulling pranks when it wasn't even April Fools for everyone else, that's fair. Like, if you got tricked then... Like, I don't blame you. That's bullshit. But okay, I'm fine with keeping it. I'm not doing this for 12 hours. I'm gonna, you know what? As soon as summer comes in, maybe I would. Well, no, I have to wait till midnight their time. So I'm not going that late. But, like, I kind of want to stop when summer comes. The prank is summer doesn't get to watch me play Yoshi. They'll watch it back anyway. I know they will. Probably. Hi, future summer. Alright, there's that secret, too, where the butterflies become bow ties. Is this Cow Yoshi? This might be Cow Yoshi. Yeah, I was like, there has to be a secret here. But it's just amiibo stamps again. Is there... I assume everyone's playing it. I didn't even see if there's anyone else playing Crafted World. Well, I say anybody else playing Crafted World. I'm not playing Crafted World. I'm playing a world that is crafted. I don't know when, because Summer watches these on YouTube, and I don't know when I'm going to post this on YouTube, so it might be a while. So, it's just one day in a few weeks, we'll just see randomly that said in chat. And no one's going to remember what it means. I don't know if I like this song. It's kind of like... got weird, like, squeak noises to it. Is that one also a stamp? Nope. I bet there's a secret down here. Yep. I mean, granted, it's not like Yoshi's Island didn't have stuff like this, but for some reason it's just they take it to extremes here in a not fun way. This is cute, though. Flop. I think I need to... Hang on. Okay, I think... I mean, as much as I'm giving this game shit about controls, Yoshi's story controls worse, absolutely. But I don't feel like Yoshi's story expects you to control well either. If that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah, this is Cow Yoshi, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this level's kind of cow-themed, because windmills. Cows sometimes hang by windmills, probably. I would imagine. Yeah, I feel like those pipes might have something, but... Yeah, no, I don't have any more eggs. Or again, yarn balls. No, 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 no. Let me out. You're so mean, SM. You'd rather have me play, like... I debated playing GTA 5 for April Fools. And you would have been like, this is the best stream ever. And I would have been so bored. Also, hi again. You haven't played this? I feel like you didn't... Did you ever buy Woolly World then? Or Crafty World for that matter? Crafty World's out now. I want to see you play, like, some fun games. It's been a long time since you played a fun game on stream. Yeah, Slay Spire's not for kids. I mean, I guess it's not for kids either. It's not like a kid couldn't play Slay Spire, but... I feel like this should have something here. That seems like that would be a secret there. I do want to try Ori. I couldn't watch that stream though because I want to play that myself. Also, did anyone at school, like, did any of your students try and prank you? I assume they would. Like, I would assume one of your... Okay, that's right, because this will make a bow tie. I assume one of your students would have, like, or at least in some year. I would imagine that'd be a thing students do. Like next to you in like classroom-wise, or like literally was standing next to you. Like they threw a pie and it missed you, and then they hit the other teacher. So that's not really... See, my thing with a prank is, a good prank should have both the person being pranked and the person who pranked having fun at the end. If your prank is, oh, I threw like mustard on this person, like that's not a prank. That's just being a dick. What'd you do for April Fool's Day? Oh, well, my joke was I murdered your entire family. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. But see, like, I feel like that, like, if you had the wrong teacher, that could be, like, not like the printing out pictures. That's an example of I feel like that could easily backfire. You have to really know who you're pranking to know if that's gonna go over well. You know what I mean? And I imagine they probably did, but... Okay, see, like that one, you need all the windmills to actually even get the flower there. That's kind of bullcrap. Did I get everything? Cool. Well, it's a different type of game. You know what I mean? This is honestly more a 2D collectathon than anything else. Tropical Freeze is definitely good. Don't get me wrong. It's probably the best platformer on the Wii U, but... Don't you like to just play a game and just kind of chill, though? Like, there's definitely chill games. Tropical Freeze is not really a chill game. But, like, I don't know. I like games just... Like, this game is cute. And honestly, this game is hard. Like, you're saying, oh, it looks easy. This game is a pain in the ass. Like, I know you... Like, Epic Yarn, we could debate that. You know, like, not getting 100% fair enough. But this game, even without getting 100%, is still a pain in the ass. I don't want to play as... I don't want to play as Cow Yoshi, because I'm Squid Yoshi. I couldn't get enough fruit. I mean, to be fair, Eric, you've taught all day, right? Do you want to come home and relax and just watch some cute Yoshis be cute? Or do you want to see, like, demons getting eviscerated? Like, which, like, I don't want to... I got stressed all day at work. I just want to relax. I have to deal with demons at work all day. I don't want to deal with them at home. Cow Yoshi is cute, though. Oh, sorry. Moo Moo Yoshi. Alright, fine. We'll go play as Moo Moo Yoshi. Granted, I don't know why I'm defending this game, because I was criticizing it for the whole first half of the stream. So, but here's my thing is, like, I have issues with the game, but boring isn't really tedious, for sure. I think it's tedious. I don't think it's boring. I guess, yeah, I'll give you Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is very chill. I feel like the problem is Yoshi doesn't really fit into a niche. Like, Yoshi's Island is probably the only Yoshi platformer that legit feels like an actual... game, like an actually hard game of sorts, like an actual like platformer, a traditional classic platformer. And I mean, this game kind of does, but like I don't really, you know, it's kind of like, what is it actually trying to go for? And at times it wants to be like very chill and easy, and other times it wants to be hard. Okay, yeah, why did the yarn bombs actually blow up? Yarn does not explode. I want your bomb! This song is good, though. Say what you want about the gameplay, the music is good. Like, there has to be a secret up here. Dude, I don't believe Animal Crossing is actually going to come out this year. We haven't heard anything about it. I bet, like, they just canceled it. Oh, dude, we could have had Ice Climber Yoshi. Well, Splatoon's a better game than this. Are you gonna... Did I just destroy my chances of... Oh, see, look, this sucks. Are you gonna respawn so I can bomb? Okay, cool. Okay, right here. Splatoon is... Yeah, like, that's fair enough. Like, if Splatoon's not your thing, I understand. But I don't think anyone can really argue Splatoon is a bad game. Splatoon is definitely really good. Now, this game, like... I mean, I think it's good. I like Yoshi. Salas loves Yoshi. But I feel like this game pretty much alienates its audiences a bit. It's too cute for the hardcore audience a little bit, and not hard enough, but it's too tedious for anyone that, like it's a pain getting 100% here. Well, it's not. Like, the whole thing with this game is, like, you know Yoshi's Island, you're collecting collectibles and stuff. You really, that's pretty much what this is you want to collect everything. All the stamps, you want to collect all the wool and the flowers in every level. And the issue is trying to find the secrets. It's kind of got like a Metroidvania aspect in terms of finding the secrets. Like in terms of hidden walls and stuff. But it ends up just being tedious. The actual playing it, like, on its own is not too bad. But, like, also, Eric, this is World 1, so... like, saying, oh, it's just meandering about, it's World 1. Maybe I'll, like, jump to the final world on my other file to show off that once I beat this world. See what you think there. I couldn't even finish that. Oh, do I have to do that? Oh, that's just required. Mega Yoshi. Oh. Well, thank you for stopping by, Eric. Hope you had fun. Get some sleep. Did you like the prank I pulled in Discord, by the way? Oh, I have to collect all these, too. Like, you had to collect them in one go. Also, I think you get like a gold one if you do that fast enough, so I don't think I even did that as fast as I'm supposed to do that. Playing this again though, like, I do like it though. I'm enjoying myself with this. I really am. The music helps, but... Would you... Okay, there we go. Yeah, why is that one on the corner there a stamp? I was gonna... Oh, no. I was gonna do something more complex, but... I'm like, this is simple. We'll just go with this. And then it allowed people to build off of it, because if everyone wanted to change their icon, they could. I wish you could change people's icon, like, on our own, but you can't. Oh, I just screwed up, too. Because now I can't get down there. Damn it. See, stuff like that's annoying, because now you have to redo the level just to get one thing, because you messed up. And, like, that's not fun, it's just a pain. Oh, there's a flower. Well, I mean, to be fair, other servers probably did better, but it was literally a last-minute thing, and I was the only one that, like Eric didn't have a prank because he was at school, so I'm like, I'll just go with this. I could have gone, like, I thought about, like, changing up the emotes or something, or doing something really crazy with the names and even going further, but I'm like, I don't want to deal with the cleanup. So I didn't do that. Because having to clean it up would have been a pain in the ass. I think you can have unique items, or maybe like certain, if you're like an affiliate, like we can make our Discord server an affiliate, I think, or at least attempt to. I don't know if we would actually be able to make it happen for real, but okay, well I got all those. Was there anything else up there? There's that. Okay, I want to get... Some is nice. Oh yeah, I'm like, is there anything else up here? Like, yeah. Like the rest of the level. Or the last flower, too. What was in that thing? There must have been amiibo stamps then in that thing I missed. Which I guess isn't too bad. Hey man, our Discord server's nice. It's probably one of the more active servers out there, honestly. Hope you guys are having fun with this one. Like I said, I thought about other things I could have played tonight, but I couldn't stick on. Like, I'm like, I don't want to play just a bad game. That's no fun. I couldn't settle on what game would be worth playing. Oh, Shaga Yoshi freaks me out. Shaga Yoshi's just like disturbing. Because his nose is the mask. Like, I don't like him. He's weird. Claw Daddy Beach. Well, yeah, but also, like, ours were... Yeah, I think the flowers just give you more minigames. Also, I think they might unlock... There's a... See, here's the thing with, like Yoshi's Island did the same thing. You unlock a bonus level, I think, if you unlock all the flowers. I'll double check once I'm done with this world. But I'm pretty sure you do. So that's the big thing, is really getting them for the level more than anything else. But no, I think our community's gotten pretty good, pretty decently sized, but not too big. Like, I wouldn't want a big community, because then you just have it's too much of a pain in the ass, with people, like, not listening, and you can't do any, like, fun niche stuff, because you're too big to really make it work out. I think we're about the right size, maybe a little bigger, but would be good, but, and I still encourage people to come check out the Discord, if you haven't. But that's like with my Twitch channel. I'd love to get more people. You know, that's always fun. But at the same time, like Name That Game Tune, for example, I don't think it would be as fun with so many people. It's like an uncanny valley of popularity. Well, not really uncanny valley, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's like a point where you're getting popular, where you want to be popular, but not too popular. Well, I'd say we've grown more active. We've lost some people, sure. But first off, I think some people we lost didn't really post anything of any note. But also, I think we've gained more people who are actually active, not in terms of posting, but also in terms of being a part of the community and actually, like, being friends with each other, which I think is, better than just having people who post but don't really actually want to like participate. You know what I mean? You got way more like the Smash tournament, as small as it was, we still got 12 people to participate. I think that's way better. We could not have done that last year. We wouldn't have had that many people who would have participated. Now vice versa, you know, it still wasn't a ton, but it's more than it was. Like I said, I don't think we could have done it last year. Well, we did Jackbox though. You mean on stream? I could. I might do it with if Jackbox 6 comes out, because apparently they're gonna do Trivia Murder Party 2, and I loved the first one, so. Moto Yoshi. Yoshi's blinding speed. Come on. These courses are fun. I didn't get them all though. Yeah, no, I'm not. First off, I don't think I'll ever be popular because I don't think enough people like me for me to be popular. I'm a very niche person. I feel like I have a lot of opinions that turn people off, because I think it was said before, it's not even so much that my opinions are like that I hate a bunch of stuff. It's more so that I very much I give a lot of reasons as to why I don't like something, right? And typically they're all like I'm very like very precise in like, okay, here's why I don't like something, and laying out all the details. But I think it ends up tending to be too much that it overwhelms people, despite the fact that it's all reasonable, like, reasons, you know what I mean? Like, if I just said, oh, I hate that, like, okay, whatever, people are just gonna be like, okay, he hates that, cool. But it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna really be the same extent of me like laying out, I don't like it for this, and going on and on about it. And even if they're all legit reasons that people can understand, people don't want to listen to that sometimes. So I think it turns people off. You know what I mean? People want simple and clean. They don't want complex and obtuse. The name of the song isn't obtuse and dirty or obtuse and messy. It's simple and clean. I should see if I could try to make a parody of that, but I don't think I could. At least not making it sound good. Because first off, obtuse does not fit in the meter of making that song and that sound like crap. Simple and clean, obtuse and... What would fit that... Not messy. Obtuse and dirty doesn't work either. It has to be one syllable. One syllable word for not clean. What do you mean? What do you mean guess a name where it came from? You don't know what Simple and Clean is? I don't even play that series. Like, I feel like everyone knows what Simple and Clean is. If you don't, then my proof that PlayStation games don't have memorable songs is just getting stronger and stronger. Though I think that one is a memorable song, honestly. I'm not gonna sing it because I can't even remember how it goes. There we go. Omega walks away. You don't hear him say, "Summer, come back from..." That doesn't rhyme though. Doesn't work. It's close. It's very close. When Mega walks away, you don't hear him say some. No, because summer doesn't work because it has to be one syllable, I think. And then it has to be it has to rhyme with say. Bath doesn't rhyme with say. But it was not bad. I mean, I'm if you post the lyrics here, I'll sing it. Well, I'm not gonna look it up. I know the general tune, I believe. I think. I mean, I just sang that, so I know part of it. What am I, a performing monkey? Sing your own damn Simple and Clean. Question. Do you guys want me to do... So here's the decision. Oh, Yoshi Melon. I like how they're not just called Watermelon Yoshi. Like, they give them unique names. Do you guys want me to do a little bit more of World 2? Or would you rather me go to the final world and just do the final boss? Yeah, you need 40 flowers to unlock that level. So that's where the flowers come in. And then obviously the yarns make the Yoshis. And the amiibos are for, or the stamps are for, the Miiverse, which does not exist anymore. Okay, but I can't look at that link on my Kindle. Also, I can't look at it during my stream anyway. Well, I guess I could look at it on my Kindle, but I can't look at it during the stream because, it would cause sound you'd be able to hear the sound. Especially like if I play it on my Kindle, because you'll hear it in my mic. What is this music? Bert's Techno Fort. Final boss. I can jump to that. Hey, Ziploc! Well, I'd sing it, but I'm not gonna play... You're saying play the karaoke music. But I don't know the lyrics. That's the problem. I guess the video would have the lyrics in them. I don't know. No one wants to hear me sing. No one hears me sing. Yeah, I can get up here. Yeah, there is not enough time, by the way, to get those hearts. Ow. For Woolly World? I mean, I played this before. This isn't Crafter World, by the way. That's an April Fool's joke. This is Woolly World. But yeah, I'm enjoying replaying this so far. I played Yoshi's Story earlier. Okay, I can do that because I have my other file. I just have to jump to that. Do you want to see any of World 2 or just the final boss? There we go. Is there a secret up there? Yeah, there is. See, this level's not too bad. I kind of don't mind the secrets in this level. I mean, I told you I can get a monkey, or I can get a PS4 for Monkey Ball. That was the offer. It wasn't exactly the offer, but it was. You could have our PS4. Also, I want Monkey Ball. Okay, stop killing me. Oh my lord, these guys are awful. I can't tell if that laugh means I forgot something, or because it sounds like they're laughing at you a little bit there. Like, ha ha ha, you didn't get everything. Oh crap. Damn it. Yeah, now I have to redo all of that to get the stuff I... See, this is where the later levels can get kind of frustrating. If you're going for 100%. Alright, I need a key. I kind of forgot that that was like the goal here. I might as well do this first, because it's kind of intended to be done first anyway. Yeah, so like this is a perfect example too of why his jump just feels a little bit off. I can't... Yoshi's jump is just a little bit too low. I don't know why they made it, like, it's just slightly off. Eggman platformer. What's Eggman platformer? Oh my... Ugh! Yeah, this is how later levels of Yoshi's Woolly World end up being. The flutter seems infinite, but the height is not. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do a few of the last levels. We'll see what my stat... I haven't even looked at what I actually got in that game. Or in that other file. And then I'll probably end it for the night. Next week, we're going to be doing more Dragon Quest Builders. That, I didn't actually make any progress on that. I think that's fine, because I feel like that game, the draw for people who want to watch it is just seeing me build. So, like, if I cut out the building, like, that's what's actually fun, is seeing how I build stuff. So I'll play some of that. And then I don't know what I'm... Honestly, give me suggestions. I don't know what I want to do Monday. I've been kind of like going back and forth. I was debating finishing Black 2 Rando, or Black 1 Rando, but... There we go. Okay, now, can we not die again? That would be nice. See, I feel like this guy is probably hiding a secret. Maybe not. I just need the key at this point. Okay, well, there's definitely something... Yeah. This is the key, I bet. Yep. Okay, well, I need... There's something down there for sure. Yep. Now, maybe killing the birds also does something, but I really don't care. Maybe that laugh, it doesn't mean I missed something, but I can't tell. I feel like it's just a weird sound effect. Like, you hear what I'm... Like, when I leave the door, it sounds like... like Kefka or something. Not exactly like Kefka, but like that kind of like evil laugh. Also, if anyone's coming in and being like, oh, it's Crafted World, it's like, no. This is April Fool's. This isn't Crafted World. The joke was better earlier because I was playing Yoshi's Story at first. And that one, like, is definitely not Crafted World. This one is, like, Crafted World 1. Because Crafted World seems to be pretty much... Though, to be fair, so this game... They're made by the same people. Goodfeel has made both this and Crafted World. Crafted World seems to take more after Yoshi's Story, actually, from what I've seen of it. A little bit, not entirely. Whereas this game definitely is more Yoshi's Island 2.0. Yeah, like, I mean, it's not horrible, but trying to get those on this section is not good. It's just asking to fall down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. I feel like there's something over there. Well, I need those gems. Maybe not. I feel like there was, it seemed like there would be a stamp there, but there wasn't. There's the hearts. Oh, but this part's kind of cool. How the balls line up. There we go. Okay, that was neat. Boss time! Birthday Bashful has kind of become Yoshi's equivalent of Wispy Woods. I'm pretty sure he's in like every game. Maybe not every game, but he's in a lot of games. He's in Island 2 as the Burt twins. He's in the original one. He's in this. He's in Yoshi's Crafted World. Fine, Burt, hitch up your pants and go bust up that Yoshi. Do I just hit him like... I feel like I would... Okay, there we go. I'm like, there's no way I don't pull down his pants. Hardest boss ever. Yay! I think I did that. That was pretty good, actually. Yeah, there's no way I was beating this game tonight, by the way. Maybe if I started at the beginning, but even then. To have a chance? What do you mean to even have a chance? Of beating that with on the first go? Yeah. Oh, to beat the game, yeah. Alright, so I only needed 3 more flowers there. But yeah, back to title. Right, I'm gonna go grab water and we'll just do a few of the final world levels. So I beat the game. I did not beat 100%, but I did beat the game on this file. Wait, no, I want the AB. Hang on. I mean, I guess that's what I used last time, but I'm used to this at this point, so... So real quick, before we actually do anything, or before I leave... We have... Here's what I actually unlocked. So here's what... I'm using the nighttime Yoshi, because he's cool, but... So, like... Where's... I think those are all the... Oh, boss... Oh, right, there's like a boss mode. These are the original Yoshis you get... I think you unlock more as you progress through the... Like, you unlock 1 Yoshi per world, maybe? Because I don't think you have all these from the beginning. But these... I got all the World 1 Yoshis here. Flower Yoshi, Treetop Yoshi. I guess we can go there. Treetop Yoshi. Circus Yoshi. I'm not going to show all of them because this takes too long, but... Wii U Deluxe Yoshi. I think this was, yeah, this was the 1S. So that was the special world. Birthday Yoshi. World 2, seems I'm missing 2 of them. You got the... So it looks like the bosses are all the last ones here. Flame Yoshi, Poochie Yoshi, Cinnamon Yoshi, Citrus, and Safari. We got Miss Cluck the Yoshi, Cotton Candy Yoshi, Yogurt Yoshi, Fluffin' Puffin' Yoshi, Pound Post Yoshi, Scarf Roll, Playtime, and Cookie Yoshi. Leopard Yoshi, Naval Piranha Yoshi, Cameo Yoshi, Nighttime Yoshi, Lakitu, Jungle, missing a few. Blizzard, Star Yoshi, Frostbite, Alpine, Glacier, Panda. I like ice, ice, nighttime, ice, ice, Asia. Like, okay, sure. Sunset Yoshi, Bubblegum Yoshi, Kamek Yoshi, Baby Bowser Yoshi, Painty Yoshi. I missed a bunch in the final world. And then the boss tent, which I didn't do. The amiibo ones are the same ones I had unlocked earlier. And you can talk to the Yoshis, and they're like, oh no, you swap with the Yoshis. That's right. What is this? Oh, there's something else I guess I haven't unlocked. That you get all the flowers you unlock, I guess, a final bonus world. I didn't do... See, this... I lost the desire to even attempt. So I don't even know what's in the middle there. I have no clue. I don't know if it's like a special world or what. You can view enemies and listen to music, but I don't need to do that right now. Yeah, I don't know what that does. I assume that means you have to get all the flowers in the game. I am not 100%ing on stream. I could maybe do as I could eventually maybe, but what does the boss tent actually do? The bosses you defeat on your adventure are back and are more powerful than ever. Win the right to challenge the next boss. You know what? Maybe I'll try this and then I'll do the final world stuff. But I gotta be right back. And then we'll do this just for Naron if he's still here. Alright, be right back. I'm back with more Yoshi's Woolly World. Or should I say, Yoshi's Crafted World. Nah. It's a joke. Because all the Yoshi games are in Crafted Worlds. Crafted World actually is probably the least... I get that it is a Crafted World, but like its title means the least because all the Yoshi games, or most of them, are in Crafted Worlds. I'm gonna try doing this boss smash thing. I'm gonna beat the game on stream, or at least the final level. So spoilers for Woolly World, but I only played World 1 so far. Wait, so the only thing they made him faster, but like, they didn't even like it looks like they just sped the game up. They didn't actually make him any faster. I mean, they did, but like it looks kind of bad. It looks like less that like they adjusted his speed and more like they just pressed the fast forward button on Madi. I mean, that wasn't hard. Sakani, can you look up what getting all the flowers does? Is there anything I even care about? I mean, clearly not, because I didn't do it the first time, but... This boss is not hard. Now, the other ones I haven't done in a while, so who knows. Oh, that's right too. That's the other thing I didn't like about this game, is you fight these bosses, like the mini bosses, more than once. They're not all unique. Like Notwing and Monty, you fight multiple times. That's right. And they're kind of bad. Okay, just a special level. There we go. 3 hits to kill you. Damn it. Is there any penalty to having to fight him again? It doesn't seem like there is. So this is less like a boss rush and more just fight these guys again, but faster. Potentially. There we go. Oh, but like, the thing is, why are you going to use the last Yoshi you get from beating the last level, but you're never going to use it, are you? Because the game's over. What is the last Yoshi? Is it Mario Yoshi? Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't be, because I'm Evo. Might as well unlock, see what this special Yarn Yoshi is. Bunsen the hot dog. Get it? Do you get it, guys? It's a pun. Okay, I totally forgot how to fight this guy. Okay, challenge again. I got a better idea of how to do this. There we go. Actually, I kind of like these faster bosses better because the normal bosses are too slow. I think it's weird that they're fast forwarded, but at the same time, like, yeah, the normal bosses are really like slow and take too long, whereas this speed seems just fine. Maybe a little fast, but better than some of the waiting you have to do in the normal bosses. Damn it. No, I'm gonna do this. I want to get that special, at least one special Yoshi. Okay, there we go. This guy's cute. I like this guy. But there's not enough original bosses in this game. Ah. Ah, it's not enough time. Okay, I'll just wait until... There we go. Okay, I almost screwed that up there. Oh, you get 2 from this guy. You won! What kind of Yoshi do I get? Bronze Yoshi. Wow, that is really boring. So I assume Silver Yoshi, Gold Yoshi? But wait, there was 3, wasn't there 3 or 4 Yoshis? So I guess Platinum must be the final, which isn't a boss challenge. But, let me just check. I'm not going to do any more of the boss challenge, by the way. I feel like getting 1 Yoshi was good enough. Plus, if I'm going to do the last world, I don't need to be doing that. But I figured I'd try it out because I actually didn't do that before. Okay, where... I guess I should have gone the other way. Okay, bronze, so... Okay, so these 3 are the boss tat ones. Bronze, plat, or... So you get bronze, silver, and gold. And then for beating the final level and basically getting 100%, you get Platinum Yoshi. But Bronze Yoshi's kind of ugly. Let's be, I don't know. Surprised I got all the boss ones. Well, I guess getting the yarn isn't really that bad, so... I kind of like the Wii U one. Let's go with him. I like Night Yoshi too, but we'll go with Wii U Yoshi. Also known as Obsolete Yoshi. Okay. Yeah, I didn't unlock the secret world here. So... Actually, let's see. I guess I'm going to do a few levels before I do the final boss. I got to find ones I haven't 100%ed, I guess, would be what I want to do. Well, that one, I'm missing one. Oh, fine. It's called the Lair of the Smooch Spider, so, I mean, I can't give you that title and then not show you what a smooch spider is. I feel like that's too intriguing not to figure out. Everyone in Discord's arguing about Yoshi or something. This is kind of cool looking in this area. Oh, there's a smooch spider. Well, I don't need this. I just need the one flower. Can you... Here's what I don't remember is, can you save an exit? Because if you can save an exit, that's not that bad. This is kind of evil music for just kissing spiders. Like, they're not anything evil. They're just like, they just want love. I figured you were still here. I'm not like saying everyone come and watch my stream, but at the same time, a lot of people were I saw earlier were discussing Yoshi, but weren't at my stream, and I'm like, okay, you're talking about the stream, but you're not at the stream. Not that I'm like, I don't know, but. Did I buy Crafty World? I'll admit, I keep going back on whether I would actually enjoy it. And, like, playing this again... Maybe? I feel like the level design in Crafty World looks better. And I'm already enjoying this enough that, like, despite the annoyances, I feel like it would be cute to play, but I don't know. Damn it. Okay, well, first off... This is very evil music for, like, kissing spiders. Yeah, but I need one flower is what I need. Also, Pon, did you know, so getting all the flowers apparently, I don't know if you were here for that, if you were listening, but, so getting all the flowers gets you a secret level, and then the ultimate reward is a Platinum Yoshi, and the boss tent awards are a Bronze Yoshi, a Silver Yoshi, and a Gold Yoshi. I believe. I'd be shocked if that wasn't the case. I know at least the Bronze Yoshi is confirmed, but point being, they're really ugly. Like, they're not even good rewards. There. How did I not get that one before? That was new, right? Was that the one I was missing? No, I need the middle one. Where's the middle one? What was the question? The question was, did you know that you can get shitty Yoshi as rewards? Did you know about the secret final level for getting all flowers, and that the reward for beating that is a platinum colored Yoshi? And the ones for the boss tats are like Bronze Yoshi and okay, you can't. Yeah, getting off the net is like kind of annoying. Yeah, and as you can see, if you've gotten the stamps before, they show up. But, like, it doesn't really matter because you've already gotten them before. I guess it narrows down, like, where the missing ones could be, though. Okay, the flower has got to be here somewhere, right? It's got to be coming up here soon. Oh, God. Is that it? That has to be it. Cool. Now, here's my question. If I save and quit, I won't, but if I save and quit, does that mean I keep it, or do I have to redo the whole level? I mean, at this point, I don't need 100%. For sure. Or I don't think. Do I need all the flowers again? I don't know. I'm Wii U Yoshi. I think the Wii U Yoshi's kind of cute. What about it being Wii U Yoshi, or about having to redo the level? Or about having to get off this web, because that's a pain in the ass. No, like you can't see he has like a big U on his chest. The U stands for you are not important anymore. Well, I mean, it's no different than like Zelda has that Nintendo Switch outfit in Breath of the Wild. Like, I never got that. It's like, why would you want... I mean, Wii Yoshi is fine, but at the same time, like, I'd be fine with him not being in the game, too, because, like, why would you want the game to have a reference to the system? Like, I feel like it's just kind of garish. Also, I like how if Eric was watching this section, he'd probably be like, okay, this looks like pretty good platforming. He came in, like, not that I'm saying his takes on Yoshi's Woolly World aren't completely wrong, but he came in during the level 1, the easiest part of the game, and said, this looks too easy. Like, of course. Like, that'd be like me coming in for, ice climbers, or well, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like, point is, World 1 you can't judge for any game. It's always going to be easy. I'm going to see if I can just get this with one. I only need the one flower. If I need to get all of them again, that's really kind of bullshitty, honestly. There we go. Oh, I missed one of the wool. Hey there, Ron. I'm gonna be doing the final boss soon. I'm just playing some of these levels. This is a wholesome place. Tell everyone if they want wholesome entertainment, they can watch me critiquing kissing spiders. Because that was the level of the smooching spiders. Now, what did that actually count for my... Yeah, okay, so that one's done. I just realized I'm missing a stamp. But I don't care. The stamps I don't think actually... I think it's just the flowers you need. Snag Stitch Mountain. Well, I'm missing a bunch here. I'm not going to do all these levels, but I'll do a few of them. Let's see, what time is it now? 10:30? I think I'll probably end around 11, so we'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 more levels before going to the final level. And showing off what the final boss is. So spoilers. I know I skipped from World 1 to World 6, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not doing a full playthrough of this game. I will admit though, playing it again, I am enjoying it. This is a fun game. I don't think it's the best game ever, but... Pawn, you never beat this, right? This is a weird song to play for this level. Let's just play the World 1 song again in this, like, barren wasteland. Also, this is one of the rare examples of a level where the yarn actually matters. Okay, what am I... So, I need... There's a pipe there. Yeah, no, the music's good. The music choice is questionable. Alright, what's this lot thing? Oh, Umbrella Yoshi. Yay. This is just Flappy Bird. It's not Flappy Bird. It's kind of Flappy Bird. Let's just miss every gem. I didn't even get a single one there. I mean, that didn't even matter because I needed the flower. I don't think the flower was in there, but maybe it was. Oh, did you just subscribe? Oh, Sakati bought them. That's good. I've been liking Naron being summer. Pretty soon we won't even need actual summer. That's not true. Oh my lord. How'd I die? Well, I'm not doing that stupid thing again, because I didn't even need to do it. Since Brawl? What do you mean since Brawl? Since Yoshi's story, Yoshi's used the same sound effects. He's been using these sound effects since the N64 age. Yeah, I don't like this level, by the way. I haven't even found a single flower yet. I feel like they're the same. Or if not, they're very damn close. I mean, they're definitely, like, it's the first game that had the Yoshi sound. Like, in Yoshi's Island, Yoshi didn't make noise, he just moaned. But I also think the sound effects are, like, about the same. I don't think they've changed much. Maybe a little bit, but... Oh my lord, this level is awful. I was having more fun with the first few worlds, but now I'm kind of getting annoyed. Though Kissing Spider Lair wasn't bad. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely one of the obnoxious levels, bar none. Is this the flower I need? I don't know, because I have to deal with these stupid... Can I get it with just a yard ball? Nope, but that wasn't the one I needed. So I missed it somewhere. I don't know why Naron doesn't get the flare jump. I don't have a problem with the flare jump. How far did you even get, Pond? Did you get to this level before? Okay, but there wasn't even, see, there wasn't even a flower over there. Discord. You said you didn't like the flower jump. Flutter jump. Not flower jump. Yeah, but that's not one I was missing either. I can't find the one I'm missing. But see, this I mean, like, I don't have any desire to go back and, like, this level's already annoying me as it is, and I'm not doing 100% right now. Why would I want to go back and play it again to get that one flower I'm missing? Now the yarn, maybe I can get the yarn if I can... Okay, well that was the one I was missing. That's honestly more important anyway, I think. Am I missing one more? I can't tell. Because the colors are off. I think that was the one I was missing, so... Oh, well, I need that guy to get... Yeah, the level itself is not bad for normally going through it. 100% so it just seems like a pain in the ass. And that's what I... Like, that was the one thing I talked about Odin with, is... He said this game made him want to do 100%, whereas Epic Yarn didn't. And I said it's the opposite. Epic Yarn made me want to 100% it. This game made me want to not 100% it because of its level design. And if it doesn't bother you, that's great. Like, honestly, more power to you. This drives me nuts. And I'm usually... You can ask anyone here that knows me. Ask Naron. I'm very forgiving of games. So when I'm getting annoyed... I'm really, like, it's not like, oh, I'm just annoyed at everything. Like, I'm really not. I'm very forgiving. More than you might think. This level is a pain in the ass anyway, even without 100%, it's still annoying. Like, this right here, it's not fun. If you had unlimited eggs, maybe, but you don't. Also, by the way, I didn't mention it, but, like, so my sub-goal thing is definitely not happening at this point, which is fine. 3 emotes is awesome. Thank you everyone who did subscribe. I'm very happy. I'm still working on figuring out what I want to do for a 3rd emote. So that will be happening. But I decided to put the bit bar back, and since I bought Dragon Quest Builders, for now, unless you guys have a better suggestion, I wanted to stick to low tier games for the bit bar, or low like amounts, because that seemed more possible. So I have what's it called? Blaster Master 2.0, whatever. That's what happens with my bit bar goal. If you think of something else, that's fine. I can put something new in, but I think it might be fun to try out. So that's my bit bar goal as of right now. Unlimited eggs. Yeah, but I don't want to mess with that. I shouldn't have to use badges to make the game playable. Alright, is there any other level I want to try before the final level? Because I don't want to go too late. Like I said, next week I'm playing more Dragon Quest Builders, and then I'll let you know what I'm doing Monday. I still am undecided on that. No, I shouldn't have to use badges to make the game better. Or I shouldn't play Blaster Master. Vamoose the Lava Sloosh. What the fuck is that name? Notwing the Koopa Sky Fort. Yoshi the Terra of all booze. I did horrible in that level. Feel fuzzy, get clingy. That one might not be... That one seems like it might be fun, like, gameplay-wise. Kamex Last Ditch Flyby. Let's try let's play this one because I feel like this one will be fun gameplay mechanic if I'm thinking of it correct. Feel fuzzy, get clingy. Feel fuzzy, get clingy. Aww, it's Velcro also, but like, aww. See, this is cool so far. I'll see if I remember this level being bad or good, but... Can I eat your bullets? Oh, he's not even shooting bullets, he's shooting lug nuts. That's a neat touch. Oh, I died though. This is funky Yoshi, by the way. We got some jazz here. This is totally up FE's alley. Yeah, there's gotta be a secret here. There's no way there's not. Oh my god, there's not. Yeah, there's a secret up here, though. I think I can go up here. Yeah. Did I get this one? No. How did I not realize that secret? That one was obvious. I think I was just fed up at that point, but like that one was not hard to get. See, this is cool. Oh, it's so cool. I love the balls. I love them. They're sticking to the Velcro. It's neat. I mean, granted, this is no different than, like, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze has, like, a level similar to this with the vines, but it's so cool here because it fits with... This is what Pon was talking about, is when the gameplay style matches with the gameplay, it feels really good. Whereas if you do it like Paper Mario just being paper, like, there's no reason that he's paper. He's just paper cuts. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't mesh as well. Whereas when it does, it's not that it's bad per se. Like you can have a game where it doesn't mesh and it's fine, but it does feel a little hollow, and it feels so much better when it actually does work. Okay, but I can't. Here's what sucks. I can't use. I can't use the yard on the Velcro. I have to be in the air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Past Me didn't care. But at the same time, like, that one was really obvious. Okay, this one's annoying. I can already tell. It wasn't that bad, but I mean... Okay, did I get all... Did I make... Maybe I made this Yoshi already. I can't tell. I feel like if the yellow highlights around them, I must have already made it. So was that one new? I guess. That's a stamp. You know, I like the concept of this level, but I feel like the actual level itself is not all that special so far. It's okay, but it's not anything to write home about. The music, though. This is fire. Also, the ones that are in these jars, I'm pretty sure are just star bits. Ah! Okay, there's nothing there. Ah! Well, there's okay. So there's that door. There's also definitely something up here. Yeah, like there's definitely something up there. Did I get the one? Okay, see, I missed the one. I missed one of them already. I did get that one though before. And there's definitely something here. I think. Oh, I guess they're not. Alright, night summer. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, there wasn't any obvious spots, so, like, I don't know where it would be. And it's like, how much do I care about trying to search for that one missing one? At this point, I'm just gonna keep going then. I have no real reason to... Also, I hate when Eric says baby game. Like... I don't think he knows what a baby game is. I'd love to see little kids play this game, honestly. Because they would die a bunch. I'm having trouble, so either I suck, which debatable, or this game is not for babies. You could argue it's got mixed audience, though. I could give you that, in that it's got a very, you know, kid-friendly art style, but the gameplay is not kid-friendly. Oh, God. after this, I'm going to go fight the boss. That wasn't too bad, but it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Like, based on the mechanic, I thought it would be a lot more interesting. And it was still kind of tedious. Well, I'll give you on a first impression, but that's why you don't go by first impressions. On a first impression, I would not like Doom, you know what I mean? Like, Doom is not my type of game. But I played it, and I actually do enjoy Doom 2 2016. Like, for me, realistic games, I'll admit, I'm not saying I don't have first impressions. Everyone does. But on first impression, realistic games to me always seem boring. And I'll admit, you know, there's too many games out there, so you do go by it a little bit because you just have to narrow down the games somehow. Because there's just too many games to play. But, you know, so I'll give him credit on that. Like, you can't all, like, you do need to narrow the criteria down a little bit. But I don't think, like, that's one thing for saying when you play it, but I don't think it's a way to, like, tell others to play. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say to you guys, don't play any realistic games. They're boring. Like, I wouldn't say that. Dude, what are these clouds made of? They're really pretty. This is very pretty. I love these birds, by the way, because their like grins are paid onward. You're just like, or not birds, what are they called? Tap taps. Just like, tap tap. Hi. When have I ever said don't play a realistic game? And if I have, I'm wrong, honestly. Dude, this level's got good presentation. Sucks that the final boss is garbage, but... If Crafty World has Bowser as a boss, I don't know if he does, because I haven't played it, so it's not spoilers, by the way. But if it does, I will cry. Why does every... Not Bowser as a boss specifically, but why does every Yoshi game have to have giant Bowser? Why? Or almost every Yoshi game. I need to learn a pattern, don't I? Also, why did I do that? That was really stupid. That was like the dumbest thing ever. I think I remember this level being a pain, honestly, but I've 100%ed it, so I really don't need to worry about like even the inclination of going to get everything. I just need to beat the level. Okay, well there's diamonds. Gray, I guess? Yeah, but I don't know which order... Hang on, I'm confused about how that statue is supposed to work. Does it mean after this one I can use the gray diamond statue? Yeah, no, I basically got... I'm like, nope, I don't need checkpoints. Because now I have no extra checkpoints. I just used them up. Oh, God. Okay, well, there's a green... Oh, okay, I see. So I need green for the clover, gray for the... Okay, hang on. Okay, I see what I need to do, I think. This is kind of clever. I feel like it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, though, which I think is this game in a nutshell. This is clever, but tedious. Are these gray, or are they considered black? I mean, I don't need to worry about all this stuff. But I will. I'm gonna die. Actually, this is fine, because I need to go this way anyway. I did not. I will watch it. I just haven't yet. Oh wait, though. There's no puzzle, though, because... No. Hang on. Unless it's not gray. Like, if this one's green. But it's green to begin... Okay, wait, but it's green to begin with. I guess you need to get the yarn color... The color yarn. So if I'm trying to get... So hang on. So I need red and blue, but then I need, like, white then, I guess? I must need white. Well, that guy's... Those are guys are... Like, the idea of this puzzle is interesting, because it's like, hey, you need to find... Well, that was just dumb. You need to find the right colors. Like, I like the idea of it, but it seems kind of poorly executed, kinda? A little bit, at least. I didn't know what was in there. I didn't watch it last week, though, because, oh god. Pokemon. Because I was like, oh, I'll watch Spider-Verse tonight, and I'm like, oh wait, I want to, like, get prepared for Pokemon. Not even just, I need to watch Pokemon. It's, I need to get prepared for Pokemon. Is there anything in this area? Also, so... Those, actually, the spades don't look blue. They look... Like, those might be gray, actually. But the statue is blue. Well, there's the bombs. The bombs don't count, do they? No. Okay, well, there's the green one. Well, wait, then the blue... The one for the... Wait, hang on. The one for... Okay, so, like, the green one was in the room with the clover, right? Meaning the one for the diamond should be in here as well, theoretically. But then why wasn't the one for the spade in there? In the spade room? I like how this one shy guy is, like, really defeated. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's what I need for the diamond. Okay. Was there anything here? No. How are you supposed to... How? No, no, but seriously, how? Oh, that's dumb. Maybe. Okay, there's the red one, though. Oh god, Blarg! No! I want your buddy! Damn it! Okay, well, first off... Oh, I got it. Cool. I'm gonna die still, but... Okay, so it has to be blue. Yeah, and I have no checkpoint because I'm dumb. I mean, regardless of whether it's blue or not, it's definitely down here. So it's gotta be in one or two locations. No, fuck me. It's gotta be in one or two locations. Also, yeah. So, gotta do all that again. Alright, let's get this one first. And then the lava one, because those are the two hardest ones. Yeah, the checkpoints was my own bad, because I was stupid. Okay, so first off... Well, that doesn't lead me to what I want. I have an idea. I didn't do it last time because I wasn't sure. Yep, I'm like, that's where I think they are, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to risk it at the time because I wasn't sure. But I mean, at this point, what else was I going to choose? Okay. So blue. Doing this one next because it's the hardest one. I mean, it's really not. I just did it dumb last time. So there we go. I want to go... Just get rid of the red one now. I don't want to waste it. Okay. The other two are easy enough to get. The green one's like pathetically easy and the white one's not much harder. I kind of like this, I think. It's not horrible. It's not the level I was thinking it was. And also, it would be a lot easier if I wasn't stupid and gave myself no checkpoints. I might. Hang on. I don't know what... It's not down. What, you mean the color? You actually like this pawn? I feel like I'm like, why didn't they do more with this? You know what I mean? Like, there's some levels that are pretty cool, but they don't, on the whole, it just, there's not enough of that kind of stuff. Oh, I mean, that's true. I only have the same color. Hang on. Okay, yeah, you can. It's kind of awkward, but you can do it. Like, would not be the best way of swapping, in my opinion. I feel like there would be a better way. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, this game is like, oh, well, here's the Naval Piranha, and oh, here's Bert, and oh, here's... I'm like, do your own thing. Like, you did it with Kirby. I feel like that's the problem, is this game kind of feels like it's a little bit of a response to people's response to Epic Yarn. Because everyone was like, oh, you took Kirby and you made him not Kirby. And it's like, okay, but like, Kirby's always been experimental. But like, the best part about Epic Yarn it was trying to do its own thing. It still felt like Kirby, but it wasn't trying to be Kirby 2.0. You know what I mean? It wasn't trying to just copy Kirby. Meanwhile, this game very much feels like they took the criticism of everyone being like, you're trying too hard to be your own thing, and they're like, okay, well, fine, we'll just be Yoshi. And so then it's just woolly, like, you got some clever bits here and there, but then you just have, like, also, it's just Yoshi's Island, but slightly different. And like Wario Land Shake It, because Goodfield makes good games. They made Wario Land Shake It and this one, and Epic Yarn, and they have very good creativity and very good level design. But this one definitely is the weakest of the bunch. Also, what the fuck is this music? It's not bad, but like, this does not feel like final level music. It's really out of place. Give me that checkpoint. Also, like, this section isn't even... It's just, again, just look. It's like the first game. Oh. No, I feel like I get... Not as much as, like, Link Between Worlds, but this game kind of annoys me a little bit because it's got so much potential and charm in it. And it just... And I feel like the people who like it like that it's just Yoshi, and that's fine if that's what you like, that it's just more Yoshi. If you like that, you know, I can't fault you for thinking that, but I'll admit it's definitely not. I wish it would have done more, because if I want to play Yoshi's Island, I would just play Yoshi's Island. Huh, who are you? Decent, my yawn. Mine. I'm not giving it up. Also, I like how at this point on stream, I've pretty much streamed almost every Yoshi game. I streamed Yoshi's Island as a speedrun, a casual speedrun. I've done Yoshi's Story on stream. I did not all of this, but I've done like enough of this to say I streamed this. What's left? I guess Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, and Yoshi's Crafted World, and Topsy Turvy if we count that. But I've streamed about half of them. Little Master, allow me to assist. I mean, I could if I wanted to go play Yoshi after this, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I'm like, is that all I do? Also, this boss, by the way, you're gonna find out very quickly. This is the most disappointing boss of all time, I feel. That fire effect also doesn't look that good. I wish it would. Yeah, like, why isn't it always yarn? Like, if you're gonna be yarn, be yarn. I've done Yoshi Safari, just not here. What do you mean dropping the beads? Yeah, the drop in the beads doesn't really do much in this game. It works because they're actually a core mechanic in Epic Yarn. Here, they're just for badges. I think when he does that fire thing... Yeah, when can I make eggs? Oh, there we go. I didn't think that would do anything. Also, that sound effect is horrible. Go! Young master, are you alright? Yoshi, how could you do such a thing? Dude, you literally killed my people. You broke them into atoms and stole them. For no good reason, really. I have a perfect idea. Let's copy the first game. Hate this so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Stop making the boss Big Bowser. Every Yoshi game except Story has a giant Bowser as a boss. The original does with Baby Bowser. Okay, cool. It's a cool classic. Yoshi's Island 2, or Yoshi's Island DS, has it with Bowser from the future becoming big because he time traveled. New Island definitely has it. I think it's just generic. This has it, and then is that it? I think that's it. Maybe Topsy Turvy I think has an original boss. How do I do this again? To be fair, this one is a little bit original. It's not completely just straight up the same battle. New Island is literally just the exact same battle. So I'll give this game some credit, but like I hate that it's just let's be the same game again. Okay, here we go. Give me balls. Okay, I think I want to hit those. Also, this sounds a little bit like Nightmare Before Christmas, doesn't it? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Ah. Damn it. Oh God. Damn it! I have to redo that whole section again, the whole thing again too. Yep. Alright, well, the first one's not that bad. The only problem is I don't have any Shy Guys. The fact that you had to wait for... Like, basically, this battle can be easy or hard depending on if you have to wait for... To get yarn balls. Question: well, how do we feel about like Bowser Jr. versus Baby Bowser in terms of like characterization and also like I feel like Baby Bowser's not that good. Bowser Jr. is pretty good. Like Bowser's better when he's not a baby. I'm just gonna let you spawn some Shy Guys for me, dude. Maybe. Yeah, I'm like, might as well. Yeah, I feel like Junior, and everyone seemed to give Junior hate originally, at least back in the day, but I feel like Junior is way better than Baby Bowser. And they're definitely different. Like, they're not clones. They might look the same at this point. Like, Baby Bowser has pretty much become just Bowser Jr., but without the what's it called? Handkerchief. But, Junior is so much more fun. But Larry, man. Larry's the best Koopling. I hope you guys are okay with me just beating this game. Like, I feel like that's not a bad idea. If I'm going, like, for... I haven't done this type of thing before, actually. But, like, I mean, Twilight Princess, I guess I could have, technically. But if I'm going to replay a game like this as a one-off thing, and not a full playthrough, it kind of makes sense to just play the ending. Okay. Oh, I see. He flips some. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't jump that. What? Okay, that is bullshit. I should not get hit in midair like that. That's baloney. Crafty World speedrun. Like, oh my lord! This is kind of garbage. Oh my lord. Can I get any Shy Guys here? No. Skip. Let's give this another try. I was gonna praise this battle because I feel like it's not honestly that bad, but like the biggest problem is you have to do this section again. And any boss battle where you have to do something else before is always bad. Like I feel like, don't they isn't it Final Fantasy VII where Aerith dies And spoilers, by the way. But she dies, but then so you fight a boss, and the boss can be kind of tricky. So if you lose, you have to do a whole cutscene again that you can't skip. And like that is garbage. The bullet bill in the background is pretty cool though. I just screwed up. Looks like you get more than one arm ball from the giant one, so maybe you don't need to eat them all. That's true. I was doing it to kind of give myself more leeway, but I feel like it's probably better to just focus on hitting as many of the platforms as I can, as opposed to trying to eat all the balls. I'll read more of the chat once I'm not fighting for my life here. Go! Yeah, I don't know why you don't allow, like, I get maybe on the first watch through. You know, I mean, some people like to skip them no matter what, but I can get, like, making you watch it the first time. But skippable cutscenes like here, if they didn't have skippable cutscenes on top of having to do this fight twice, that'd be horrible. At least they have skippable cutscenes. Because, like, I want to see it once, sure, but I don't want to see it, like, 50 times. Okay. You're right, it gives me like 3 balls. So I only really need 2 of them, and that's good to go. And I can go like this. And go like this. Yeah, you're dying. Good. Give me your balls. Oh, God. Oh, fuck! Fuck that! Bullshit! Ah! I call shenanigans. I like how that was just bad luck, too, because I just happened to be in the one spot where the stuff fell down. Like I said, I wasn't going to go to midnight. At this rate, I'm going to go to midnight. I want to get... hate... This is why I liked having an extra one in case I miss. Baby Yarn Mario. Fries and yarn. Ow. But now I need a Shy Guy. Yeah, the worst part about this is having to like, the fight itself is fine. Like, I don't mind it even if it's a little challenging. It's really not. I think I've been just playing it badly, but I don't want to have to fight do this fight every other time. Alright, let's see what we got. You can tell people, final boss of Crafted World time. Block your YouTube thumbnails. The people who do that are assholes. Like, I think it was even Thursday, right? Even before the game actually came out. Like, already there's videos of, like, final boss in Yoshi's Crafted World. Or, not final boss, all bosses. I didn't look at it, so I don't know what's actually in it. But, like, really, people? How'd that hit? See, it feels like this is a little bit finicky, honestly. Okay, wait. That it? Oh, that didn't hit. There we go. You dead? The yarn unravels from Baby Bowser and scatters all around. That's a really shitty effect. That's not unraveling, that's just vaporizing. Suddenly, it comes together and knits a bunch of Yoshis back. Yeah, like, I can't feel bad for these people because they literally stole our people. Like, killed them. And absorbed them into his body. How dare you do this to young master? You will pay for this one day. Eek. By the way, Kamek is in Mario Tennis now. Reunited, the Yoshis return to their island, once more happy and cozy. Hopefully, Baby Bowser will take some time to think about what he's done. I mean, it was mostly Kamek, honestly. Poochie, why is Poochie on the moon? Why is Poochie on the moon? Alright, well, that's Woolly World, not Crafted World. Oh, it's cute. It's a cute game. I say it as if I played the whole thing back. Like, I played it before, but I think I showed enough of it. Like, for those who haven't seen this before, you can kind of get an idea of whether or not you would like this. And for those who are thinking about getting Crafted World, from what I've heard of the reviews, and I don't know for sure because I haven't played it myself, it's this, but maybe a little better. It's pretty much more of what this was. You know, I feel like the level design looks a little better, but yeah, if this does not look like your thing, then you probably won't like Crafty World either. But yeah, Yoshi's cute. I think Story is a better game. It's more unique. I'm always for uniqueness, and this game feels like Yoshi's Island and Epic Yarn had a baby, but not in a good way. It's like a bad baby. It's not in a way of like they make two things to make it better. It's not like, oh, we took two things and we made it into this new thing. It's we took two things and they're both this weird freakish version of the old things. Like they're this is a defective baby basically. Whereas Yoshi's Story is doing its own thing and it's kind of unique. It's one of the only games that is like that. If that makes any sense, but. But it's cute. It's a cute game. I always like arty style games like this. I wanted to play Kirby's Rainbow Curse or whatever, the clay one, because that game looks really cool, art wise. But I heard it's not that good. And I mean, I liked Canvas Curse, but I heard Rainbow Curse is just not as good. But then again, it could have been from people who didn't like Canvas Curse, so maybe it is good, but I never bought it. That would be a game I wouldn't mind trying out, honestly, if it's cheap. I don't know how much it is. I could probably find it for cheap at this point. Why are they on the moon again? Why is the moon even here? See, I didn't like... Well, no, I guess manual aiming was fine. Especially for how that game works, because you're aiming in the background a lot. So I think it was fine. It's more like Yoshi's Story. That's how the aiming is in Yoshi's Story a little bit. I think I just played it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like you could aim a bit. Maybe I'm thinking of the demo. I did like the aiming. I feel like Yoshi was very slow in it, though, was my problem. Not that the levels felt like you needed him to be fast, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really digging the demo. It wasn't bad, but I don't know if that's really a problem, though. Well, it's a problem in that not Canvas Curse, Rainbow Curse. I mean, Canvas Curse might be $20 too, but I think it's a problem in that a lot of Wii U games pretty much did not have. They pretty much were like, let's just screw the asynchronous play and just have it be on the gamepad. But I don't think that's really a bad thing. I mean, is it? You could just play it on the gamepad then, right? Or did Rainbow Curse have stuff on the TV too? I should like buy up all the cheap Wii U games that I never played and play them. Like the only ones that are left that are on the Switch are the bad ones. A lot of them. So like I could play Star Fox Zero and see if I actually like it, and then get everyone to hate me. But no, this game is cute. I'm not gonna play any more of it. I played enough of it. I was debating just doing Yoshi's Story, but I figured that'd be too short, and it was. Yeah, that's what I did for April Fools. I didn't want to do anything all that amazing. Like I said, I thought of different things. I thought about doing Donkey Kong 64, but honestly, who wants to watch that? I didn't think it was all that clever either. Not that this was super clever, but some people got a kick out of it, so that's good. What do we have? I might revisit the Wii U for some of these games I never played. I did play this one on my own, but I've wanted to play Olympia Rising. I bought it and I just never played it, but it's a game I wanted to play. I wouldn't mind showing off Elliot Quest for you guys, because I love this game. It's amazing. I could play Guacamelee, but it'd be a game I had played before. Same with Rumbo. I played this. Did not play Sports Ball. Did not play any of these. I did play NES Remix, but not on stream or anything. I never played Citizens of Earth. I think I actually bought that. And I heard it's not good. I have BitTrip Runner on like multiple systems too because of the indie, the Humble Bundle sale. But I think the Splatoon servers are still up. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Because it's only the Wii servers that are down. The Wii U isn't in-house, so I think they're still up. But... oh, people want to see in HD. Yeah, I can see that. Because, like, not that the Wii U gamepad is awful, but its quality is definitely not as good as the TV. And I always had that dilemma. Like, when I was playing Tropical Freeze, I was like, I'd rather play on the gamepad, because I'd rather play handheld. The gamepad was, like, unlike the Switch has the opposite problem. The Switch is the problem that you can play HD in handheld, but why would you ever play in handheld? Because it's uncomfortable to hold, for me at least. Meanwhile, the gamepad is comfortable to hold, but why would you ever play in handheld? Because the gamepad looks a lot worse than the TV. So, granted, I know other people have no issue with the Switch for handheld. They play in handheld. I'm definitely not one of those people. I rarely play in handheld because it's very uncomfortable to hold. I've even bought like grips for the back of it, and they help, but it's still not as comfortable as just holding a controller. But well, I played some of BitTrip 2 already on a past stream. Summer would definitely be happy with me. Can you even do anything with this? Can you call anyone here? Is this even active? This online service? Oh, well, fuck you guys. I can't even call my friends anymore. Oh, and now I can't even use my controller because you busted. I can't use the Pro controller here. Splatoon still works, right? Let's see if Splatoon works. I'm not gonna... I just want to see if it works. Though I need the gamepad for this. Man, the load times are way longer on the Switch or on the Wii U than the Switch too. One game I have that I wouldn't... I don't know if I could stream it though because of the two screens, but Wonderful 101 I could do a blind stream of. Bayonetta for that matter too. Nah, I like the Pro Controller. I like it a lot. I don't know why you have issues with it. Man, this game looks so much worse. So ugly now. I like how this is still not Yoshi's crafted world. I wonder how... I want to see how active these servers are here. I have the same build that I have on my Switch. But I can never get higher in A rank or than A minus on the Switch or on the Wii U. See if I remember how to play with the gamepad. I don't think the Pro is stiff. Oh, you guys can't see Squid Jump. I do miss Squid Jump. It's the one thing that's kind of... Oh, wow. All of Japan, but holy shit. That was just instant. I had to buy Crafty World and also switch to my Switch. This is awkward to play. And I know, like, you've said, oh, the controls are much better in... It's awkward, first off, because X is jump here. And I keep pressing B to jump. So that's first off what's screwing me up. And also, the controls are a lot more spread here. So while it definitely works better, I'm not used to it at this point. Also, I'm playing with Japan. And I haven't played Splatoon 1 in decades. It's not been decades. Yeah, no, this is really... I don't even know why I say it's bad, but it's definitely not as... I'm not used to it. Oh my god! They changed the controls slightly, because they had to because of the touchscreen, but B is jump and X is map, whereas here, X doesn't, or B doesn't do anything, I don't think. Oh, right, this game has the specials that are, like, overpowered, too. To be fair, the jump button makes more sense for B anyway, honestly. Where is the tower? Okay, it's there. Can't move around as easy with this. I'm not used to how the motion... It's a lot more stiff. I'm just so used to the Switch at this point. I did miss you, Bubbler, though. You are nice. Or Bubble. Okay, I'm getting a little bit into the groove. Thank you, whoever, like, lifted it up for me. Can I get help over here? Oh man, I'm not even really looking at the screen, so like having the map doesn't really help. And it never really helped from ranked mode to begin with, so... Or not as much as, say, not as much as, say, Splat Zone, or Splat Turf War. Damn it. Yeah, I say I got my footing, but now I don't. I've lost it again. Also, I don't know what my team is doing, because I feel like we have a lot of chargers, too. Also, what sucks is you have Come On and Booyah, and that's... Come On is never a good indication of what you need to do. Booyah was better because... Or, it's ouch, so it lets you know that there's danger. Or this way, as opposed to Come On, which Come On can mean anything. We weren't winning that one. You can also see your death count in this game where you can't... So, like, see, I had a horrible kill-death ratio, but they got rid of that in Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2, you just have, Splatoon 2, you just have kills and also specials for some reason. I'd do one more match. Because why not? But thank you all for coming. After this one, I am done. I'm gonna play more Dragon Quest Builders next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Monday, I don't know, so I'll keep you posted on what I want to do for that stream. Tomorrow, Shadow Mario XLI is gonna be doing on his channel baseball, I guess. Mario, not like he's not gonna play baseball. He is, but he's playing Mario baseball. Yeah, check out our Discord. I don't have signups haven't closed, right, for Tetris, so sign up for Tetris tournament. March Madness is almost done. And I don't think there's anything else. Smash tournament should be starting soonish. Or the team tournament, but signups for that have already been concluded. Oh, I'm like, dude, are you gonna come and kill me? Man, these specials are way more powerful in this game, which is bad, kind of. They're more balanced. Splatoon 2, this is making me realize how much better a game Splatoon 2 really is. And it could just be I'm used to it at this point, maybe. And not that this game is bad, but like, also I'm not used to the layout of this level because it's not the same as it is in Splatoon 2. But, yeah, no, Splatoon 2 is better. Sorry, Pond. Splatoon 2 has better game, like, the use of the touch gamepad made more sense. I'll give you that fully, but Splatoon 2 is just more refined. Can I not? Oh, I can't speed up, I don't think. Or I'm pressing the wrong button, but I don't think you can speed up the walls with the jump here. Yeah, I thought it was right after March Madness ends. But I just want to double check for signups. Ow, I was hoping I would just go right under it. You guys are squid jumping, but honestly, that's the other thing is too, like, the map is better for squid jumping, but at the same time, squid jumping is usually a danger more often than not. The map is good for, the map on the touchscreen is definitely good though for telling where you're safe and where you're not really quickly. It's much better than having to bring the map up with the X. Japan. Damn you, Japan. Damn it. I mean, I think we have this unless we do something stupid, but... Ow, I thought I had room under there. Yeah, the layout for this level in Splatoon 2 is completely different, so it's throwing me off a bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say come on. I didn't mean it. I meant booyah. Summer, you missed your favorite stream of all time. I played all your favorite games. I didn't play Yoshi's Crafted World. I played Story and I beat, technically, Woolly World. I beat both the games. And then I just played this, because why not? But hi, Summer. I'm ending, though. Alright, I don't know why I was playing Splatoon, but I just was curious. Thank you all for coming. Next week is Dragon Quest Builders at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I will see you all tomorrow. Happy April Fools. Or not tomorrow. I'll see you all next week. Happy April Fools. Yeah. Night, guys.